The broad definition of smart cities is not just about information and communication technology, but a multi-infrastructure synergy, namely traditional, digital, institutional, and financial infrastructure. I introduced this concept for the first beginning. It's useful for the audience to understand, when carrying out smart city planning, how macro-level concepts connects the implementation at micro-level. I led smart city plannings of the subcenter of Beijing and the Gwadar seaport in Pakistan. And if the audiences are interested in smart city planning and construction, can search online for the 2023 Asia Smart City Ranking and G20 Smart City Ranking we released in the Global Digital Economy Conference in Beijing in July this year. Moscow and Novosibirsk in Russia achieved quite good rankings. Returning to today's theme, in the context of geopolitical and technological competition, China is also facing difficult challenges, and I will show challenges and countermeasures, as well as a potential collaboration with Russia. First, China's physical and monetary policies in 2024 could focus on the following issues: increasing employment and household income, stimulating innovation and technological progress, improving people's livelihoods and public welfare, achieving trade balance, and avoiding excessive trade surplus. This is also the background of today's speech. As per the other concerns, such as stabilizing price and reducing risks in the financial sector, are not the key issues today, so I will not discuss them. Chinese government has adopted the strategy of expanding the deficit to stimulate domestic demand, employment, income, innovation, and people's livelihood, as well as expand imports to address trade issues. The main challenges are the traditional industrial structure, which could still need time to transform. Even expanding the deficit, the capital still go to the traditional industries. As per the technological breakthrough, I assume the revolutionary technologies will not emerge until 2028. The decline of consumption and the increase of public expenditure are caused by aging society. For the trade, China tries to decrease the trade surplus. It brings excessive US dollar reserves. It increases domestic inflation and cost losses due to the depreciation of the US dollar. More importantly, high-quality goods export cost huge labor and resources, which could be used to Central or Western China. However, it's not easy to make the balance. It's because the export ban of high-end products by US and EU and China's comparative advantages in most general goods. In order to expand imports, China hosts International Fair for Trade in Services in Beijing and International Import-Export in Shanghai. It's not enough. China tries to expand direct investment overseas to improve the regional transportation network, competitiveness of the general goods locally, and connected fragmented markets. However, most global projects are lack of systematic, regional integration oriented, and multi-infrastructure synergized top-level planning. It decouples the macro-level ideology and implementation. Most pilot projects include private or sovereign capital, top-level planning, solution design, construction, and operation of the general contractor and the subcontractors. The challenge for the top-level planning will make the projects be duplicated and isolated. We will have the opportunity to discuss this in the future, not today. Let's return to Russia. From this picture, the yellow line represents the India, Middle East, EU economic corridor, which has been announced at the latest G20 meeting. The red line is the planned project for the Gulf Railway network. The orange line is a project actively promoted by China, namely the China-Pakistan Economic Corridor and the China-Kyrgyzstan-Uzbekistan Railway. The green line is planned for Iran and Central Asia. Could connect Iraq, India, Afghanistan, and Uzbekistan. The white line is planned for Russia, from Astrakhan to Tehran via Baku, and may also be part of the North-South Transportation Corridor. This route is very important and will connect between Russia and the Persian Gulf. We will not discuss geopolitics today, but from an economic perspective, trade between Russia and the Middle East will increase and also potentially extend to India, Africa, and China. The most important things for economic corridor are profitable trade relations and systematic planning. The key to Russia's development next decade is to promote rail with Iran, China, and the Middle East in the broad concept of smart cities and a systematic approach. Fortunately, the key countries alongside the road are BRICS members. The time is over today, and let's meet offline in St. Petersburg in the future. Thank you.